it. Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful. Damn it.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
How you like that silver?
file yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, we're already. Shush.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
What now? Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Gerald, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand. Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants! They're through the door in the tower.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be fair.
Tell me what happened here.
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it.
What kind of potion was it?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was...
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can...
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know something. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be...
Fine. I'll talk to Graham.
He lives in the village of...
If he loved you, he'll remember.
He said he would always love me. Go to him.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die. I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle?
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, or they knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she...
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest.
Those are... her bones. Give them here.
She's free. A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine.
Come on!
Bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying for... You too can see.
So, what's wrong with...
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. And they're like to get worse.
I could intercede on your behalf with this all-god of you.
Well, I suppose it can hurt.
An illusion. Oh, all God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought.
Avalanches? Here? Huh. How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation. Wine. More like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Now in his eyes, scent. Ought to use it.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Huh. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children. And to make matters worse, you cast a curse.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings.
Fine, I'll tell them what you want. But they'll carry you out of here on pitchforks one day.
Anything new?
Talk to your All-God.
And? Will he show us mercy?
Sadly, the All-God wouldn't bend. Seems this shepherd's got a stern hand.
Told you, Tribal. Won't move him with tears.
Farewell.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovort.
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta.
Failed to notice. You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes.
The lamp.
As I said, you may keep it. I actually regret not going there with you.
All right.
Perhaps you'd stage a...
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. Could you see what happened?
What? I'll check.
Thank...
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking.
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work for Taman's tragic death. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivation.
Nope, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much?
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me.
Please, you don't...
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
shut up for a moment and look. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice.
Got another option.
You believe I'd be safe?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen?
I long to be there already.
Ghouls. And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
Strip him, then dump him in a ditch!
Time to end this.
This be the Witchman, the freak adventure. Pick more interesting things from my nose.
By the teamer. Oi, that would works.
Well,
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you believe in God? That's a complicated question. It depends on what you mean by God. You see, yes or no. It helps no one to be reductive. I believe that we are here implies to some degree that there are forces larger than us. Now we can get into the semanticalities. Yes or no. The very notion of belief itself can be rhetorically whittled to the bare nub of its meaning. I'd like to talk to you a lot more about this. Would you be interested in reading some of my literature?
No!
The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored.
Oh, what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey! A land where I might find more of your kind.
Are you praising the sun, my child?
I'm praising it! I'm freaking praising it!
Baron home?
What is happening in there? Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes.
As I recall.
May I see it? No.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?